UrbanUpdatez. Welcome to Q&UPDATEZ. Hosted by New Lewi. Let's go!
Believe me, baby, I come from the worst. Man, this life shit really crazy. Say you love me, they be moving shady. I'm a superstar, I'm really waving. Baby father, bitch, how could you play me? Taking all these drugs, I'm really bugging. With Romo Hub and baby cousin. Running to the racks, we be thumbing. If a nigga play, we get the brushing. Like, what you don't care if I cry? Like, what you don't care if I die? Look, baby, it's all in the eyes. Like, why would I lie? Put that on some
Everybody out there, welcome to Q&UPDATEZ. I'm your host, New Lewi, and we officially kicking off brand new season of conversation, interview, and real stories from artists, entrepreneurs, creators making noise in the culture, such as our featured artist. Tonight's guest, he's of course just been building his momentum, doing his thing, just making a name for himself on the local music scene. We're gonna get into the journey, the grind, talk about what's next, just to get into it. So without further ado, just for the people, take the time just to introduce yourself. 2-4 Dior.
And if you don't know, now you know. It's Big Dior, not the little one. I don't do Big Dior or the little one, but it's just me. You're one of a kind. It's Dior. I'm the blessing around this bitch.
All right, that's just what's up. So speaking of Newburgh, because I'm reading some of the stories that they sent me before the interview. As far as Newburgh, what was life like for you personally, just growing up in Newburgh?
I don't even know how to put it in a sentence. Newburgh, you feel me? It's just like any other neighborhood. That's me. It got its good and its bad. You just gotta look over the bad and see the good.
Okay. So you've
Okay.
always, for you, is it always been seen as a bad neighborhood, or it had as good as bad?
I mean, we have a bad reputation when you're here in Newburgh. You know, technically we're the murder capital, so. But
Right.
it's not all that here. Like when you come here, I mean, it has its bad days, has its good days. You just gotta know how to move around and stay up out of it.
Right, right. Of course, of course. Because I remember when I first moved to Newburgh, they were like, "Wait, you moving where? You sure you want to do that, brother?"
Sure. I don't even know how people find us.
Well,
Facts.
because I moved up from the city, and they like, "You going where?" I was like, "Newburgh." It's like, "Oh, all right."
Okay.
So as far as the music, when did you realize it's something that you wanted to take serious?
To be honest, I don't know. I've been in the studio a couple times. I always love music though. Like it's like my safe place. Like if I get angry, I go listen to music. If I'm sad, I go listen to music. I need to escape something, I go listen to music.
Okay.
But I don't know. I probably started taking it serious probably like a year ago. When I can say honestly, probably taking it serious.
Okay. So
For sure.
what is it that pushed you to take it serious? Because I know we kind of go through that where, okay, we love the music, we enjoy it. Sometimes it's even therapeutic. But what is it that pushed you towards saying, "Yo, I'm gonna take it serious"?
I mean, once I put my song Mama Bear out there and I was seeing that Hot 97 and like these big people were reaching out to me, I'm like, not for nothing, like I come from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We watch these artists on TV screens through our phones every day.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, all my life I used to just look at artists and shit like, nah, that need to be me. And
Right.
plus I got a daughter, so now it's like I really got to crack down and find something I want to do. I don't like working for nobody unless it's something I want to do and I enjoy.
Right. Right.
I
No,
don't know.
facts.
My daughter's really my motivation, bro.
That's how it is, man. Sometimes you have that extra responsibility and you realize, oh, it's not just about me right now.
For sure.
So we talked a little bit about the name 2-4 Dior. So how did that come about?
Um, it's originally from a street in my town in Newburgh. It's called Renwick Street, but the street address is 124 Renwick. And for me,
Mm,
long story short, that corner is where I learned and grew up off of everything. So,
okay.
I go behind what the store was called. Just the address is 124.
Oh,
I'm a 2-4 baby. That's what made
okay.
me. Mhm.
That's what's up. So, as far as your sound, how would you describe it to someone who's never heard of you and just you just want to describe what they're gonna hear? How would you describe it?
Honestly, even if you can't relate, relatable.
Mm,
Everybody can relate to pain, whether it's this type of pain or that type of pain. You ain't got to really live through that person's story. If you can feel it, you can feel it.
right, right. So, speaking of that, so what emotions or experience influence your music the most?
Pain, it's heavy on it.
Yeah, because
Heavy
I know
on
you
it.
mentioned that pain.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it started off with Mama Bear. I was going through a tough time with the mother of my child. I call her Mama Bear, and I call my baby Baby Bear. I'm Papa Bear.
Right.
I was going through a rough time with them. The mother of my child. I
Hmm.
wasn't really seeing them as much. You know how that goes.
Right.
And I just took it upon my day, like, man, something got to give. So I'm gonna crash. So I'm like, I'm gonna take some money and just put it into my craft. So I
Right.
went to the studio. I didn't even write Mama Bear. I just put the headphones on and I just started humming something, and I just let my pain come out. And it came out. I just put it on social media. We
Mm.
here today.
Okay. Well, that ties into the next question as far as what's your process when it comes to creating music or creating your song. I know some people they might start off with a hook, some people have a verse, but is there a certain method that you feel like usually works for you and how you start creating it?
Excuse me. Yeah, those motherfuckers. Huh? Wait, those not like mine. Mine. They're not mine. But honestly, I don't know. I'll be telling my friends sometimes because they be asking me that same question. And I'll be telling them, like, I just get in the studio and I just put headphones on and I just listen to, the beat, however the beat makes me feel for real. And I just think about how I feel or what I felt.
Right.
I feel like my brain works too fast for my hands, so I can't write nothing for real. Like, if I think of a fire sentence in my head, I go to write it down. By the time I get to the end of the sentence, I don't even know what I said. So I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna just get in the studio, put the headphones on. Take
Oh,
about
okay.
2 takes, and I'm walking it down.
Okay. That's what's up. I know that feeling because sometimes I have my phone and have the recorder. Something comes to mind, I gotta like quickly record it because I'm like I'm not gonna remember how I said it, the way I said it.
Right. That'd be the hardest thing too. Like, if you don't write it down and then you think of it the next day, you like, damn, I don't even know how I said it.
Right. Yeah. So I could definitely relate to that. But as far as you growing up in Newburgh and you talked about the pain, I mean, has it shaped you as an artist? Is it all about the pain or is just other things that shaped you in becoming an artist?
To be honest, yeah, it's probably pain. Like, I base my music off of pain. Like,
Mm,
I know how to make music that people want to hear that ain't got nothing to do with pain, but like, I don't know. That's the type of music that's just in me. That's what I've come from. That's what I know. That's
right.
how I got my name.
Okay. Yeah, so you gotta stay true to what's coming out of you at the time.
Yeah, it felt better that way.
Right. All right. And we spoke about Newburgh and overall what people think. But do you feel like there is a misunderstanding when it comes to Newburgh? Like people on the outside looking in.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely do. Well, like I
Yeah.
said, we can look at it as a bad place. But when you come here, it's not what you think it is or what you hear. We have beauty in our town. Like, it's a beautiful town, don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah.
just some days is better than others.
Right, right. Yeah, because sometimes even just driving down Broadway and just looking towards the Hudson, I'm like, yo, this is a beautiful place, man.
For real. That's my favorite place to chill. I go down by the river, sit there. That's where most of my music be made. I sit there and think a lot.
Wow. Okay. Well, speaking of the Hudson Valley, how do you feel about the overall music scene in the Hudson Valley?
I ain't gonna lie, I love it right now. Like,
Mm,
before I started doing music for real, I feel like we have a couple artists out here, but nobody was really pushing. But then when
Right.
I started pushing myself, and everybody started saying, like Hot 97 and DJ Juicy, embrace me and take me under their wing. Just like they like, nah, I can do it too. Plus, I've been telling everybody like when they see me, they be like, yo, damn, I want to give you flowers, but I'm like, nah, you an artist too. If they're an artist, like, oh, we could do it. It's not me. Like, I may
Right.
got the door, but you got the talent too. Like, all you gotta do is just let me know you're serious. Anybody I think serious around my town, I have no problem giving them a door. I love the music scene right now. Like before, it wasn't we looked at it as a bad thing, like, a dangerous town. Now we're being
Hmm.
looked at musically like, nah, there's some artists in that town, some creativity in that town.
Yeah. Well, it's been a long time coming, but there's been a whole revitalization of Newburgh, and I'm glad that the people are able to move with it. It's not so much, oh, we trying to kick people out. It's just everybody's able to grow together. So I see that happening, which is a good thing. But as far as the artists in this area, you talked about the artists. Do you feel that the artists from this area that they're getting enough support or not?
I mean, honestly, we have, my favorite club in 845 right now. It's called Coyotes Tavern.
Mm,
And they embrace us a lot, They give the artists a voice. Like they give them a stage, a platform to come there on
mm.
celebrity nights like that. Like when celebrities come, they give artists opportunities to pop it for me right before they come. So they get a voice, they get seen, they get heard, they get their content on, you know.
Okay.
So but other than that, as far as like support for real, outside of it, you really gotta work for yourself. They might be genuine people that support you, but don't nobody really support you until people jump on for real. Or they see you
Right,
getting somewhere with it.
right. Which is true. Sometimes it could even be your own family. They're not showing
Oh yeah.
support.
Yeah, I had to learn that myself. But they're gonna learn as well.
Right, right. But then when something started happening, it was like, oh, you're gonna learn today.
Yeah,
And then they all of a sudden jumping on.
right.
And we're gonna talk about your performance at Coyotes, but just to talk about your artist and building your brand, what do you feel has been the hardest part about doing that?
Say that one more time.
What do you feel is the hardest part about building your brand independently or your artistry?
I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't really thought of that question. I think
Mm,
all of it is hard, to be honest. Like I'll be stressed out a lot about music. Like I'll be telling my homies every day when they see me, they're like, "How you been?" I think doing your music thing. I'm like, yeah, like music is fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's so stressful. Like doing everything by yourself, promoting yourself, even networking, getting to the shows. Sometimes you got to pay to play. You know,
right.
it's a lot. It's really a lot.
But it sounds like you at least got some support from, like you said, Mama Bear, which is cool to see because a lot of people don't get that. They're like, oh, you trying to do what? No, just go get a job.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I've had them talks before. Don't get me wrong. They come up, but like I'm too blessed. Like she got to see my vision, like I see my vision. Like because if nobody see my vision, like I see my vision, and that
Mm,
vision come into reality, I gotta
right,
leave everybody where they at respectfully. Like because ain't nobody believe in me but me. If I feel like and my
right, right,
mother, and my mother.
right, right. And
So,
of course, you gotta put food on the table, but
of
you
course.
you can't let go of your passion, right? You gotta
Nah,
keep
I
doing
can't
it.
do it.
'Cause-
That's one
Nah,
thing I think about. Like, damn, do I want to be that dad that let go of his passion? Like, nah, I can't do that.
right, right.
I can't. I sacrifice a lot for myself and for everybody around me, but I can't sacrifice like music. Like, that's me. That's what keep me alive. Like,
Right,
I got a little baby playing right now in the background. It's just for
right.
therapy. So it's just for
Nah,
therapy. If it ain't this, I gotta have some music around me because if I don't, I just gotta go find one or the other.
right, right. Yeah. And it's good for your daughter too, have a 5-year-old being able to watch your steps as you're moving forward, because that's going to teach her a lot of lesson too, not to give up what she's passionate about.
Oh yeah, I remind her every day. She's a queen. Whatever you want to do, you can do it all.
Right, right. And we talked before about you taking it serious as far as the music, but do you feel like there's a certain point in your career, even though you started taking it serious, do you feel like, all right, now it's really getting serious, or you feel like you haven't gotten to that moment yet?
Yeah, I have. I've been to a couple shows and I'm like, nah, we playing with the big dogs now, you know?
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. I've been in a couple rooms I really shouldn't have been in there, like around artists like so early in my career. I'm
Hmm.
just like, damn, like now I get to like meet them on the regular like every other week or so. Like now I got people that see me doing what I'm doing and now they tapping with me like, yo, I'm around like Charlie, for instance. Like we about to do a stream. You wanna join the stream? And it'd be stuff like that. I just take a heed to like, damn, like why y'all how y'all think about me? Y'all around a whole superstar already, you know?
Right, right.
But,
It
yeah,
was
I definitely think it's been serious for a little minute. That's what I'm trying to, you know, it move fast. I gotta move with it.
right, right. And I'm sure people, even though you got some big players out there, they're looking for somebody who's gonna keep it real. So you're probably attracting those people.
Yeah. I get that a lot too, for sure. That's why I say my music is like it's pain is relatable. Like
Right,
everybody experienced some type of pain before. And if even if it's not, you know what pain is. So like damn,
right.
I felt that.
And in 26, we certainly going through some pain, just
For
overall.
sure. I feel like I'm a little held though, you know?
Right.
Just a little bit.
So since you getting getting your foot in the door here and there, like what are or I would say what's one lesson you've learned early about the music industry? If you could pick out one lesson.
One lesson. To be
If
honest,
you got more
one
than one,
lesson
it's fine, but
if I could tell artists yeah out there, one lesson they gotta understand. So when you get in these rooms, closed mouths don't get fed. Like
mm,
you gotta speak up. Cause how is he gonna know who you are? Don't be looking for, you know, your homie that can actually speak up or that's really willing to. Don't look for him to do it. Nah, it gotta be you. That gotta come from you. You gotta step up to the plate and knock that down. Like can't be
right,
scared. If you sit there and be scared, like, nah, I'm nervous, or that's my favorite artist, and nah, you ain't gonna get nowhere. How you gonna know who you are? You gotta speak up. Like, closed mouths do not get fed. I learned that for sure.
right,
Being around the artists, like, damn, maybe I could lead him, and then I don't even meet him. Like, damn. That versus me stepping up saying, what's going on? My name Two4 Dior I'm from Newburgh, and that goes a long way. You know what I'm saying?
right. Okay, that's what's up. And it's like that thin line between walking in like you own the place, but yet being able to
But
have
definitely,
respect for others as well.
yeah, for sure. Definitely got to be humble. I'm definitely like, that's probably the best quality about me, like musically. Like, I'm very humble. Like I work with whoever, you know. I'm not charging.
Hmm.
Even when I get there, I probably still not even gonna charge. Like if I genuinely like your sound, I ain't gonna charge you.
Mm,
That's that's how it's supposed to be. Supposed to be make music. What are you
yeah.
charging? For me, I don't. It ain't really about a dollar for me. It's not at all. I
Right.
just know the dollar gonna change a lot. I said that too.
Right. Okay. Although I would say not that you don't have to charge them, but even sometimes to make sure people are serious, even if just to
Yeah,
charge them something to say, are you really serious or you just effing with me right now? You know what I mean?
yeah. But that's why I'll get that through a little call or a meet and greet with you. For me, I can read your body off correct. You know?
That's true. Yeah.
Plus, your work gonna speak for yourself.
Yeah. That is true. So you spoke before about Coyote. So how did the event come together?
The last event,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. The last event was a movie I be thinking about for the last couple of days. Like, damn, I could relive this night.
Wow.
That night was a movie. So like, um, I'm not too sure if they were already looking at Artur Arlo, but he had jumped in my DM like, "I see you working out," and I woke up to it like. I hit him back like, yeah, I appreciate that. He's like, nah, for sure. Like, I might know how this go though. Like, what's your numbers like? So we end up talking features and stuff, and I end up going through with it. And I'm telling my DJ at Coyotes, and then I seen him end up booking him. Like one of the promoters, they hit me like, yo, he's coming to Coyotes. I'm like, he coming to Coyotes? All right, bet. So my
Mm,
DJ ended up, well, I ended up reaching out to Artur myself too. Like my DJ wants to bring you out. So we got a number for you. What's up? Would you like to come do it? Plus, I genuinely fuck with your music, so do my town. Plus, on top of the feature already for me. And he was like, you know what? Fucking I'll do it. So I gave him his flowers though, like in his DM. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you're a very tough artist. Like, you are an artist. You're not a rapper. Like, I
Mm,
love your sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make great pain music too, especially.
right.
And that's how that came about. You know, they booked him. He came out, and that night was it's a movie. Like, just meeting him. Even it was so humble too. Like when I first came in,
Mm.
I actually didn't even get to perform that night.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell
no?
you, yeah, I'm gonna tell you why though. So I was there earlier. I came from my sound check and all that. I left home, came back, changed, came back out. All my peoples, you get there. Mama Bear is still in the car, and she not feeling too well. So I want to get something to eat, but she didn't want nothing to eat from the side coyote. So I'm all right, we gonna get something to eat. Take her to get something to eat. By the time I come back, we didn't take that long, but I guess he was ready to go.
Uh,
So I come back, they're like, "Oh, you missed the performers." I'm like, "Huh?" They're like, "You missed the performers." Like we was looking everywhere for you. I'm like, mind you, my phone was dead between times, so I'm like, "All right, but
dang.
I get there, but I wasn't mad that I don't perform. I got some tricks up my sleeve, So I'm like, I'm blessed with aura. So all I
Right,
care really about is the network. Yeah, I want to pop it for y'all for sure. I love to pop it for y'all. But in all reality, my goal is that door.
right,
Plus, I already got a feature with him, so it's like now he's here in my face. I really gotta abuse it.
right. Well, it's good to have that mentality because I mean, I know some people would just be pissed, but the fact that you're focused on that connection, knowing that there's more to come, then you got as the old ones would say, you got a good head on your shoulders. So
Nah, yeah, for sure. I know how to read a room a lot. Like it's how
yeah.
I stay safe and know who to talk to and who not to talk to.
So even though you didn't perform, did you have any people that come out to support you?
Yeah, like half the clubs. Yeah,
Okay.
most people that be there support me a lot. Like their friends and family and stuff like that.
Well, how did they feel if you heard any feedback?
Oh, I did get some feedback, but they understand my bigger picture, so they like okay. Plus, when I was on stage with R2RMO, it's not like I didn't get to perform. I just didn't perform my song. The DJ
Right.
handed me the mic. R2RMO looked at me like, "You want to perform?" So he's singing, he looked, he just passed me the mic, and I started rapping his song for him. Like,
Okay, okay.
so I did get to perform.
All right. So you got to shine some light for a little. Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
I definitely pray before all my shows, so I know
Okay.
Allah got me.
Right. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's good. Well, yeah, because then that gives you the motivation. You're not alone, and you go in there like you say. You going in humble, and you step up on there humble, but then you just shine your light as bright as ever.
Bright as ever every time.
So as far as events, do events like that motivate you to go even harder in your music, or that doesn't matter?
Definitely. Only
Hmm.
because I'm getting next to them. So, I feel like if I make a better song and a better song and a better song, it's better to have more catalog, but maybe I have a song that match they bop. You know?
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's definitely motivation. Plus, I'll be wanting to work with these artists. So definitely
Right.
motivation. When they come out, I'm not a regular in this club. Like I'm just like you. You got the bigger light right now. That's all.
Right.
But I'm embracing it. Like. So when I stand next to you, I shine as bright as you.
Right. So were there any challenges behind the scene? I mean, we talked about the challenge of you missing your performance, but were there any other challenges that night as far as everything coming together?
Yeah, I did. I had Mama Bear out for the first time, at one of my shows. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I had to be attentive to her, and mindful of her the whole time. As far as normally when I go there, I gotta worry about being a superstar. Now I got her there, I gotta worry that she's there, make sure she's safe, she's okay, she has everything she needs.
Right.
So in between, me and Artur Mo, I got off the stage and made sure it's okay. And got back on stage. Even got down, I danced with a little bit of I'm in for a little bit. And
Mm,
RTRMO, they came down. Once they see me get down, they started dancing in the crowd. They started attending to the crowd, taking pictures and stuff. So I feel like I kind of like opened them up, humbled him a little bit.
right. Okay. Is Mama Bear doing music herself, or she's nah?
Nah, she's just Mama Bear. She's
Okay.
Mama
All
bear
right.
put up. She ain't got to worry about nothing.
Right, right, right.
As long as she see my vision, we good.
Okay. So
So,
as far as the event, like you said, it was like a movie. So do you feel like the event proved to you anything about your growth as an artist?
definitely,
That's
definitely.
good. That's what's up, man. Well, that's what you got to do. You got to keep growing.
Yeah, I feel like that's why I keep these in the back of me. I got a lot of roses tatted on me. That's the thing about me. Like, I love roses. Like I feel like I have a rose right here too, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's up.
Then I got Mama Bear up.
Hmm.
But
So what's the story behind the roses?
roses remind me of people. So you gotta look at it like this. I tell people like, cause they be saying the same thing, like, why you love roses so much? You got a lot of roses all over. Like, why you got a rose there? And I'm like, roses remind me of people. Just like a rose, it's a special type of flower, but with the rose, they don't last that long.
Hmm.
But they're a beautiful thing,
Right.
Just like people, we're beautiful, beautiful things, beautiful creatures, but we never know how long we're gonna last. So,
Right.
I look at all of us as roses.
Hmm. Okay. So with Coyotes, I mean that was a good move, but as far as venues like that for local artists, do you feel it's important to have venues like that to build momentum for artists? Because I know some people they feel funny nowadays as far as going out and performing because they feel that the industry has changed. But what's your point of view? Does it make sense to keep hitting up different venues to build momentum?
Yeah, you got to put yourself out there. Like you could try these socials, but it really works when you go outside and put yourself out there. People see you in your face, like perform in front of them, greet them, be in their phones, take videos. You got to be outside. You got to be social. Like it ain't just gonna work from this phone. It can work,
Right.
but it's better when it's organic. Go outside, let the people know you. You got to move around. You gotta make some noise everywhere.
Hmm. So I'm sure music plays a big role, and you talk about going through the pain. But what motivates you when things get difficult? Is it just the music, or are there other things that motivate you when it gets really bad?
Really, I just tell myself like I gotta get out of here. It's not like jail, but I treat it like jail. Like I think it'd be like I need better for myself. Like I'm in jail right now. I gotta get out of here. Like I gotta get out of this town. I gotta get out of this state, this country. I need to move to a third world country. Like
Mm,
I be seeing these artists like Hurricane Wisdom, for instance. He just went to like Africa. I'm not too sure, but he was
mhm,
dancing with the natives and all the kids, and that's what I really want to do. Like that when
mm,
I get there, that's when I know like I did that. Like I'm here. That's life. Like
right,
watching all the little kids just happy dancing to your music, like, and they on another part of the world. Like that's a beautiful thing.
right, right. And that's true because I mean they have no time to hate you. You know, you come in, you show them love, they show you love right back. They ain't not giving you no screw face.
Yeah,
That's what's up, man. So music, I'm assuming music has helped you through some personal situations. Would you say yes or no to that?
definitely.
All right, that's what's up. So what's something fans see online about you that doesn't tell the full story?
I don't know. I really don't feel like my fans see enough of me, to be honest.
Mm.
Like, I don't think they see enough of me.
And the only
They,
reason I ask that because of what you said before, like it's got to be organic. And I'm just wondering, okay, if somebody they not coming out, they haven't seen your shows, but they're always following you online. Like, is this what would you say is missing that they're not getting?
the real me.
The real you.
Yeah, the real me, for real. So I know
No.
you asked about my name 2-4,
Hmm.
but Dior is also a thing too. It's not just like for Christian Dior. Some people ask me all the time, like, how do you get it Dior? Because I call myself Dior. That's how I know my name. But
Hmm.
they like, so it's funny that like, I get to give you this. this type of interview because I was gonna wait, further on in my career, but you the first, so I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you that interview. So like, when they ask me, "Oh, how you get your name?" Like Dior, like 2-4. Okay, we know where 2-4 comes from. But Dior, how you get Dior? Dior is an acronym. Every
Mm,
letter stands for something.
mm.
So,
Okay.
and I want to tell my fans, if they can figure out what the acronym stands for, even if I don't have $1 million, I'll give them $1 million when I touch $1 million. If you could just tell me what my name stands for, what it means.
Mm.
And we ain't got that many viewers on her, so it's on my IG and my highlights is right underneath it. It tells you what my name stands for. But I will take it down eventually because nobody really pays attention to that.
Right, right, right. Well, this is live here, but understand this we putting this up on YouTube. We putting this up everywhere. So
I mean, yeah, but I still ain't telling what it means yet, so I ain't tripping. I mean, yeah, so yeah, you heard it here first. I can't tell y'all what it means, but it's an acronym. But y'all know where y'all can find it if y'all can find it in time.
Well, y'all hear it here, folks. Just keep following your man, 2-4 Dior. At some
For
point,
sure.
you're gonna fully understand.
Uh,
So, what's one thing you're still trying to improve about yourself? If you could pick something out.
'Cause every day I'm just trying to grow. If I'm not learning, I'm not living. But really, I'm just trying to change. Right
Mm,
now, I'm just trying to open up a little more. Like I started to focus on my pain a lot. Like, and now I'm just starting to realize like maybe I shouldn't focus too much on my pain. I had
mm,
to sit down with my mama the other day. I just wanted to vent to my mama and just tell her how I felt about some pain I had going on.
right,
I just told her like, but instead of focusing on my pain like I usually do, I just focus on my family and my music.
right. But I feel like seasons for everything. So you'll have that moment of pain, and then you have a season of different experience where you're
Yeah,
able to express that, which I feel like we need because some people they want to make music as if there's no growth in their life. Like you got
gotta
to keep it
grow.
real,
Gotta grow. Can't
right?
stay one lane. Like, there's never a road that just goes on forever.
So this leads me to another question, which I'm sure can be debatable as far as people's different opinions, because you talk about traveling, but do you think Newburgh artists have to leave the city to blow up? Yes or no? I know, right? That's like,
No, you just gotta put that work in for real. Like, we
mm,
got a couple outlets out here. Like, we got Coyotes. You can go there and expose yourself.
mm,
Uh, other than that, I'm not gonna say you can't. Anything is really possible. You just gotta really put that work in. It's either gonna take that song or it's gonna take that work.
right,
Uh,
yeah,
for me, I feel like I don't even know to be honest. It's only been a year of me rapping, and I feel
hmm,
like I got a lot further than I ever would ever thought I'd get in rapping in my first year. You feel what I'm saying? I've been around the biggest of artists to the littlest artists in just
right,
over a year, and I'm just thinking like, damn, like I got their numbers in my phone. So I can call them when I want. I got their manager numbers. If I wasn't if I wasn't pushing myself, I'd be looking at this TV, just looking at Lil Durk or something. Now I'm in
right,
the TV. You can look me up. I'm on the TV, and now
hmm,
I'm next to the artist. So now I just look at it like, nah, why would I stop?
right, right. So speaking of that, why would you stop? Do you feel talent is enough anymore in this current music industry, or you need more than that?
Yeah, it's debatable. Like it goes hand in hand. Like right now, I feel like we got a couple good artists, but really music is just something for you to hear. That's all I really feel like it is. There's no passion and no love in it for real. Like they just talk about something we hear all the time. They just put it on a different beat. That's a little catchier. It's cool, but like what happened to them songs we used to listen to? Like, nah, that's that shit. Like, this my
Right,
shit.
right,
Nah, I wake up most days. My homies gonna listen to drill music. Like, I don't like drill music.
hmm,
For one, it's gonna leave. You're gonna leave you with bad energy all day. Until I'm just tired of hearing everybody yelling. Right, they all sound the same. They just yelling. Sometimes I can't even hear what they saying. No, for real. My homies be saying that shit word for word. I be looking like, how do you even know what he said? Like,
Right.
nah, I like pain music. I like people who really talking, letting their pain go for real.
So what's more important in the music industry today? Is it good music or good marketing?
Definitely good marketing. Because otherwise, I'd have been where they at already.
Right.
That's how I feel. I be looking at some songs that be blowing up, and I be like, bro, there's no way. Like, there's no way he just made it off of this song. There's no way she just made it off of this song. It's the most catchiest thing to say.
Right.
And it's for me, it's not even like she worked for that. She just went there and just started that with a fire beat, and now she's signed to a label. Was crazy to me. When he been working half his fucking life, I know somebody who's 40 years old. He been rapping for like 11 plus years, and you feel what I'm saying? It's
Right.
just it don't make sense to me. Like
Right.
it really don't make sense to me. So talent, yeah, it's cool, but they really care about who looking at you.
Right. Which leads into the next question. Have social media numbers changed how artists are respected, even if it just makes people feel good seeing numbers?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not even gonna lie. I see a lot. Like I don't say a lot, but I see a lot for sure.
Right.
People be feeling a lot about their numbers. Like, I ain't gonna say too much, but people feel a lot about
Yeah.
their numbers.
Because I've seen people post something and then it's like, oh man, I only had this many likes, and they get depressed. I'm
So,
like, yo, you can't, you can't
yeah,
focus on that.
yeah, you can. A couple of my homies felt like that too. Like they dropping music, like, nah, I ain't get that much likes. I look at them like, bro, like I told him, like, who cares about the likes, bro? It doesn't care about the likes. It just cares. It matters who likes it. Like,
Right,
you gotta push it and push it. The right ear gonna hear it and be like, hey, wait, hold on, who that? Versus just a like or somebody that see you on a regular, but oh, he's fuck him. Like, nah,
right.
that's just because they not where you at and doing what you doing.
So I know you've been talking about now you're starting to kind of rub shoulders, rub elbows with different people, but just what's your biggest red flag when dealing with people in the industry for you personally, if you're willing to share?
Biggest red flag. I'm not even gonna lie, just being professional. Like
Mm,
everything got to be professional. Cause like I'm about to say like I come from Newburgh, but I went to prep school as well as regular school. So like
right.
I know how to conduct myself on both tips. So it's like I
Mm,
expect everybody else, especially if you're grown, to know how to conduct yourself. So being professional is a big thing for me. Like if you're not even professional, I won't even deal with you, respectfully. Like
mm. Well, do local artists, do you feel they support each other enough or they rather tear each other down?
honestly, in my town, I'm feeling like everybody's just kind of like off. So there's a couple artists like if you cool with the artist, then they cool with your music. You know what I'm saying? But I
Mm,
feel like I don't know if they wasn't cool, they might like it if they genuinely like it. If they don't, they try to run right past you. It's a race.
right,
For me, I'm just racing myself. I'm not racing nobody around me. That's why I don't really care what goes on. I just stay out of it. I just move how I move. I don't care about what they do. I'm trying to get me out of here. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. No, which is good to have because I feel like a lot of it's back to kind of like that slave mentality. I'm gonna try to step on you and move ahead, and they don't realize from the lowest artist to the major artist, there's a huge gap that you could fill. So
For sure.
you just gotta stay consistent. I mean, I know of some artists that people don't really know much about, but they got a strong following and still able to make good money on their own. So
Exactly.
there's still a lot you could do in the industry. Trust me.
Yeah. That's all I'm building towards. I just want some show money.
Mm,
That's all I care about, some show money. Show to show to show to show. If I could do it independently, I will continue to do it independently. But as far as feeling like I need some help, it's like I said, music is stressful, but it's fun because it's my stress. Like I'm working for this, I'm building this, so it's fun to
right.
me. It's good stress, bad stress. I'm gonna cry happy tears, for sure.
All right, so I'm gonna put you on the spot right now as far as artists, and it could be any genre, but if you had to pick just one artist that's your favorite right now, who would that person be?
Right now,
Yeah, right now.
I mean, to be honest, Lil Durk is my favorite artist, period. But right now, who bumping right now, I ain't gonna lie, King Bimo.
Mm,
Yeah, he one of them ones. Like he get better with each track, and he got a unique sound. Like it's aggressive. For me, kind of gives a little bit of Chef G, a little Pop Smoke. It's just aggressive though, but he got his own style, like swag to it. You know?
right, right. Okay. Would you consider that a dream collaboration work with that person, or you feel like there's somebody else that would be a dream collaboration for you?
I would love to work with King Bimo, but a dream collab, definitely. Once I touch down with Dej Loaf, I made it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'll make another song after that. I swear, part of myself.
Nah, nah, you will. Even after that, I know you will.
Yeah, I'll be saying that to myself too. Like, nah, I'm saying that, but I don't know. I just love Dej Loaf. Like, her sound, her vibe, her vibe. I just love everything about Dej Loaf. Like, when I can get next to her,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna feel like I've done it all. Like, I don't care to link another artist. If it ain't Little Durk or Dej Loaf, no disrespect to no artists, those are just my biggest artists right now. Like, I love Lil Durk, and I love Dej Loaf.
Right. And this question might be a question you can't even answer, but if you had to pick one, would you say your favorite thing to do is studio session or performing live?
No feeling like performing live. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, studio. You know myself. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the same on stage. Like I'm always nervous before the show. Little people know.
Hmm.
But as soon as I grab the mic and I turn around right before that first word come out, it's going like this. As soon as I raise that mic, it's going.
Right. Okay. That's what's up, man. As far as since you been in Newburgh, is there a favorite food spot for you in Newburgh? Just for if anybody else want to know.
Oh yeah, to me, if y'all ever in my town, make sure y'all go hit up G&H Deli. G&H
Ah,
Deli for sure. They got
that's
some
what's
great
up.
soul food for you in there. Tell them Dior Central.
Yeah. Would you say there's somebody that you consider to be the most underrated artist from your area? Is it somebody you already mentioned, or you feel like there's somebody you could mention to the people?
Yeah, I know. Underrated.
Yeah,
Besides myself.
besides yourself. But you could big yourself up. I mean, shoot.
I mean, I honestly do. Like, yeah, I'm making noise, but that's like more like social media wise. Like, I make as far as I feel like, yeah, I'm making noise around this town, this city, right? But like, as far as like, I look at it through like how my town looks at me. If it's not like outside of Newburgh, like I said,
Mm,
Newburgh is to me, they gotta love you to support you for real.
right.
All right, son.
Mm. So as far as your journey, if you had to use one word to describe your journey, what would that be? If it's possible to describe it in one word.
A blessing
A blessing. I like
for
that.
sure.
All right. So what we're gonna do, this is now what we call the closing questions. So it's just about 7 questions, just to wrap it up as we focus on the future for you. What should people expect from you next? What you got working on?
They're gonna see a lot of my face more.
Hmm.
I got a lot more content for them. I'm gonna start being more, outside with the people more. Because a lot of the
More.
people know, like, I got social anxiety a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't like
Okay.
everybody moving around me too fast.
No, I hear you. So you
Plus,
got some
I never
future
know everybody
projects and
motive.
performances?
Definitely got a future project that's going like that right there. Like the next project I put out, yeah, the next project I put out, that's what's gonna change me. That's what's gonna
Hmm.
change it all.
Okay. So speaking of change, where do you see yourself if you could envision yourself right now? Where would you see yourself a year from now?
I've been thinking about that too. Hopefully on a jet ski somewhere with a blunt in my mouth.
They-
Facts.
With Mama Bear saying, "Don't go too far. Come back."
Yep, knowing I'm going right past what she said. Hmm.
So, what legacy do you want 2,4 Dior to leave behind for the people?
I just want people to remember my name.
Hmm. All right. So
We got a
we
lot
we
of people, like in history, these kids growing up. We got these books around all these people in this world, all different type of people, presidents, fucking
mhm.
all type of people. Some dead and gone, some still alive. But you
Right.
read about them. So if you know about them, you heard about them, then you know about them, you heard about them. I want to be known and heard.
Okay.
I want my city to be known and heard.
So as we wrap things up, any shout outs before we finish up?
Yeah, shout out to you for giving me the platform, for
That's
sure.
what's up.
I appreciate you getting me up here. You the first interviewer to hit me up, so I definitely appreciate that, for sure. I'd have been around a lot of people already, but as far as like just a sit down interview, just to get to know me for real, ain't nobody really do that yet. So I appreciate that.
Okay, that's what's up. Any message you want to leave for the people tonight?
Yeah, if you're a kid watching this, you don't gotta be a kid, but especially if you're a kid watching this, I promise you, y'all can do whatever to use the blunt in my hand. This is just me though, like I
Yeah.
need this. But no funny shit, like you can be whatever you want to be in this world. Do not let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Like the people that tell you can't do nothing, somebody told them they couldn't do that. That's why they saying that. But people that tell you that could be something are good people, and someone has told them like they can be anything they want to be. And even if nobody told them that, they just understand life or they see something in you. You can be whatever you want to be. Like I never thought I'd be doing music. Like I used to grow up thinking I'd be a ball player or a fucking soccer player or something. I was heavy on sports.
Oh, for
So I
real? Okay.
yeah, for sure. I went to a lot of prep schools from like here to Jersey, all type of prep schools, but I bounced around a lot. I had my first scholarship when I was in like sixth grade to a prep school. They just seen me flipping. I used to do gymnastics. So I used to flip in a public park, and they drove past. Like the dean, he seen me, and he used to see me every day. He'd drive past because the school was by the park, and he'd see me just being outside after school, just flipping in the park. Like, how the fuck did he just run up a wall and do a backflip? So he coming
Right,
in the
right.
He'll come in the park like, hey, what's going on? Like, don't be afraid of me to die. Like, I'm pretty sure you see me over here. This is my school. I'm like, yeah, for a year in like fifth grade. He's like, you want to come to my school? But it's an all boys school.
Right,
So me having a young mind out there, I'm not going to this all boys school. I'm in fifth grade. I didn't know what prep school and fucking benefactors and scholarships were. Nobody
right,
never told me that. So in sixth grade, probably like a year later, I'm still flipping in the park. And he see me again. He's like, you want to just give my school a try? Like, I promise you I'll change your life. Like, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll give him a try. So I gave him a try, and I went to prep school from sixth grade to eighth grade, and then I went to public school from ninth to 11th grade. I got kicked out of public school and went back to private school and graduated.
hmm. Okay.
But I'm glad I
Uh,
got kicked out of public school.
hmm.
Public school, another thing for y'all kids. Public school is cool, but if you could tell y'all parents to put y'all in private schools or you know prep schools. I feel like there's a better opportunities there, and they actually care because the classrooms are smaller. They
Right, right,
actually care. They have to care about you all day, every day.
right. No, I get that. Yeah.
But a message to
It-
anybody: be what y'all want to be. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Like
right,
you can do whatever you want to do. Be whatever you want to be. It don't matter what you want to do. Can't nobody tell you no. But you and I can't even tell myself no. That's why I'm where I am today.
right. Well, before you go, man, where can people follow you? Give all your socials. How can they find you?
Follow me on IG at Fame Unexpected. Follow me on Facebook at Dior with two R's in each name. You can follow me on TikTok at Two4 Dior. Yeah, you can follow me outside. If you see me, shit, follow me.
And you're gonna be like, where you follow? Why you following me?
Yeah, for sure. Just don't have, yeah, for sure. Don't follow me too long though.
Right.
One of my homies might turn around. We don't need that.
Right, right. All right,
But
man.
nah,
Well,
I
Listen,
definitely appreciate you having me here, though, for real.
yeah, 2-4 Dior, it was a pleasure having you, man, here on Urban Updates. Thank you for everybody who was trying to tune in and was able to finally tune in. We know we had some technical difficulties in the beginning. You could definitely follow also Urban Updates. That's Urban Updates with a Z at the end instead of an S. Follow us on IG, Facebook. If you want to send us a message, and hit us up on email. Could go to Urban Updates, again with a Z, Urban Updates now at gmail.com, and hit us up. Give a round of applause, people, to 2-4 Dior. A lot more coming from him. All right, brother. Peace and blessings to you.
Same to you.